recent study published in the American Heart Association's journal Circulation found a direct relationship between early signs of heart disease and the lack of access to grocery stores. In Boston itself, the Boston Public Health Commission reports that the access to grocery stores is lower than both the state and national average. Here's what some Boston residents had to say about their experiences.
This is Mattapan resident Joanna Bell. She finds the prices cheaper at the Stop and Shop near her work in Brookline.
Well, I know specifically for my family, my mom, she doesn't have a car, so when we do go grocery shopping, we usually take the bus down there and then we take an Uber or something back. So we are always going to a regular Stop and Shop. I think there's one down in Roxbury. That's the one closest to us. And it's a hassle. Sometimes if we want to get more for our money, we have to go out to those big far grocery stores like Market Basket, BJ's, and those are usually the stores that require you to have special memberships.
The main factors preventing people in neighborhoods like Dorchester and Mattapan from eating healthy food are access and affordability.
Dorchester is more people who look like me, and it's more it's more diverse. There's more people, and there's less stuff. So it's way more cluttered and it's way more crowded, but different, we have less resources.
It's definitely expensive, especially if you don't have a car. That Uber ride home is probably $20 or something. Yeah, and plus all the groceries, and you probably want to spend a good $200 or $300 to fill up your fridge anyways.
It's pretty natural. If you read the label, it has some good ingredients in it. It makes a little bit more sugary, so we don't really go for that one. Like I said, we like to buy in bulk, so we try to get the big ones. Like the big one right here, this one's $4.49. Yeah, and the smaller version is literally a dollar less. It gets complicated. We try to catch them on sale, so plus my mom being a diabetic, she really can't drink this stuff because it's really high in sugars and artificial flavors, so she really needs the natural stuff that's good for her.
Family households and neighborhoods where healthy food can be difficult to access often like to stock up supplies and plan ahead for meals.
We do all meats, red meats, chickens. My mom, she likes to buy that type of stuff in bulk, so she actually goes to a meat market to get stuff like that. And honestly, their chicken's questionable. If you ask me, I feel like they pump it up with hormones and stuff, so sometimes I won't eat their chicken if she goes to that meat market.
If you have a family of 3, they have a chart what you can buy, how much you can spend, the $50 to feed them for a month and things like that and stuff like that. So it's cool. And especially we cook a lot. We cook 4 or 5 times a day a week. So we need we'll run through a 25-pound bag of rice in 2 weeks. Nothing. We cook a lot. You know what I mean? That's what we eat a lot. We cook a lot. We entertain company.
I like to cook, so everything's my favorite. So when she goes to the grocery store, especially if I go with her, I'm I'm always let's get a little bit of everything because I like to cook all types, Mexican, Oriental, and Jamaican.
But in an area of abundant fast food restaurants, at least 7 being McDonald's and 4 being Burger Kings, it is tempting for residents in Roxbury, Mattapan, and Dorchester to bypass grocery stores.
It's definitely easier to get fast food, especially if you're coming from Mattapan. On the way to the grocery store, you'll see Burger King, McDonald's, what else? There's fried chicken places. There's probably going to be 10 pizza shops. All these places you want to stop to, and it's probably way cheaper for you to just stop and get a cheeseburger and fries and then go on about your day.
McDonald's can be tempting for some people that may not know how to cook or may not have time. Right?
Because even me, I try not to buy fast food, but my work schedule is very weird and funny. You know what I mean? I do tattoos and when I can, but most of the time when I'm working, I work at a different place all the time because I bartend for an event company. So sometimes I don't have time to come home and cook. Sometimes I just have to grab certain things and it's appealing. I'm not gonna lie. I ate McDonald's 2 days ago. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't eat fast food and I'm this health guru.
Yeah. In a 2014 to 2015 report by the Boston Public Health Commission, officials found a higher percentage of Black and Latino Bostonians who said they drank 1 or more sodas per day compared to white Bostonians. Should Boston join Philadelphia in imposing extra taxes on sugary drinks?
I think before we can really engage in raising taxes on sugar is that we have to do what we did with cigarettes, and that there had always been taxes on cigarettes, but you had to get people to understand that cigarettes were bad for you, and then they would tolerate, you see, having the taxes go up, because at the same time that the taxes are going up, they are also working to get off of smoking, you see. So those two, and we haven't gotten to the point where people have gotten off of sugar.
I remember one day, my mother, like literally, it was like overnight. She just went into this Whole Foods, just organic, this health craze. Literally, I remember I came home from school and she threw away all the ramen noodles, all the Kraft macaroni, everything that has sodium in it. I literally had a tantrum. I was gonna run away from home. I couldn't believe it. She threw away all the Hot Pockets. Everything was just in the trash.
I mean, we're not really big organic food eaters, but we do still like to eat healthy. We don't like to eat, anything fake, artificial flavor, stuff like that. So we do still try to buy healthy. What sucks is that when you do go to regular grocery stores, you kind of can't say, you don't have like the luxury of being like, I'm gonna shop what's on sale. You have to, you gotta buy what you need. And sometimes that's not on sale.
If white people are going to live someplace, right, the supermarkets think that they're going to make more money off of them than they're going to make off of black people.
Right.
Right? Even if those black people are middle class, it doesn't hit them that way. So because of our racial, residential segregation, that there is a whole tradition of not having food variety available.
As a community, a lot of these communities, what they just need to do is like come together and be like, listen, we want this here and that here. I know I work in Brookline, and I know they have a grocery store that they were trying to get shut down, and I think that community came together. Like, I would say, like, there were protesters, like people putting up flyers, like they saved that grocery store. And I feel like that doesn't happen, like, in the hood areas of Boston. I feel like people don't try enough, and it's mostly because they don't know, like, I'm just now finding out that information. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know that information, and I'm pretty sure if they did, they would care, they would want to do more about it, they'd be more active in their community. So I'd say it's just more about getting that information out more.